Your thoughts when I first approached you about being on the podcast?
Well, the first thing I thought was it going to infringe on my time? Because at the time, I asked him, so the first question, he called me up while I was at work one day and he asked me would I want a podcast with him. I knew that he was working on a podcast with someone else. A couple of days passed by, or maybe like a couple of weeks, and you reached out to me while I was at work and asked me if I wanted to be on the podcast, and the first thing I asked was what does it entail? And how much of my time is going to take.
Control freak.
Well, not only am I Miss Control Freak, but at the time I was like living at the gym, and I just wanted to know when, in terms of timing.
You always knew that we was going to work around that, the gym schedule.
But I was like beasting at the gym, so I didn't really, like, you know what I mean? Like, it wasn't just I was like, every free moment I had was at the gym, so I just wanted to know exactly how that was going to work into my schedule. I decided to start the podcast with him.
Yeah, definitely.
Did you think I was going to say yes or no? What did you think when you asked me? Like, why did you think to ask me?
I knew, number one, we have great chemistry. We grew up together. I thought it would be important for both of us to be on because we both have strong opinions. We both have strong views. We both, walk the same path but don't always agree on how to get to the destination. So I think it was good to, start talking about relationships. Plus, we had a great chemistry as far as a relationship is concerned. So we wanted to show people how we worked in our village. So I thought it was, it was a no-brainer. I was actually about to, I already knew the questions was coming about your time because everything centers around you. That's one of our biggest arguments that we have because, I'm more group, and then I always got to pull everything together, and then I always got to talk you into things. And,
Well, yeah, I'm big on comfort, so that's a good thing, and also could be a bad thing.
Well,
so
shouldn't comfort be a growing experience?
It should be a comfort experience.
Be a challenging experience? I'm comfortable in challenge. I'm comfortable in growing.
Well, when I said comfort, I meant that my weekends, so basically, before I started podcasting, I would on the weekend just walk around in loungewear or workout gear, and that would be it. I didn't have to really worry about my hair, worry about getting dressed, worry about much of anything, right? So when we started podcasting,
it would have been a lifestyle change. Definitely.
Yeah. So when I started podcasting, then I had to change out of my workout clothes and get dressed and do my hair and be presentable for a podcast. In the beginning, we were literally back to back on the phone, recording on the phone, right?
Definitely. We started off real slow.
Yeah, we started off real slow. But those, I think
and then Mahogany B was like, y'all need to get in front of the camera.
Yeah.
And Melissa was saying, y'all need to get in front of the camera. So since two people, Melissa was the manager at the time, two people kind of agreed on that, and we were both just nervous and out of our comfort zone. But we decided to do what's best for the podcast, and we went and we made that happen.
So that changed everything. So our weekends we used to podcast during the week at the time, and then we transitioned to doing it on the weekend.
Which became a bigger production.
Definitely. We had equipment and we had a camera person, and it became a thing. And so then, that's when things kind of started to change after that.
Definitely.